Hey everybody, amprepairguy.com here. Here we have another Heathkit Sb-200, super clean. So, customer said it wasn't working, he wants some mods done. So, someone added, this is just masking tape on it, just letting me know it's a bypass for the key line. So, I'll change the plate blocker, I'll rewind the parasitic suppressors. Wants a new filter cap board, Harbach, of course. I'll put a new meter lamp bulb in. Check the variables. Looks like this one's damaged over here on the plate side, as you can see. If you look closely, load side looks okay. I'll change the grid loading resistors. Someone's already changed them. Whole point. So change those. Change the mica caps. Oh, he wants an SO239 put in for the input side. I'm going to show the bottom here. So here's the switch in series with the key line. It's like right up against the output wire, so I'm gonna have to redo this. I'll lengthen the wires, put some RF bypassing on them, chokes. Also change electrolytic over there, clean the TR relay, clean the rotary switches. Contacts on the rotary switches look good. For the output rotary switches. And then this thing will be good to go. Has a new set of tubes he purchased from Penta Labs. I have them here now. So I'm going to go ahead and order the parts. And once they get here, I'll get to work. I'll be back. Hi, I'm back with the completed amplifier. So someone at some point added a standby operate switch. Pull it in, push it back. One position opens the key line, the other position closes the connection so you can key the amplifier. I don't normally like to put holes or anything in the front. That was already like that. So this had a bad air variable cap on the plate tube inside. Someone had replaced it, and it had one that could be rebuildable, but the problem was one of the end pieces was cracked, the ceramic portion. So I didn't have one that matched that same width when it came to the stud width where they slid through. So I went ahead and got one from a friend, local friend, installed that. Changed over the plate blocker, put in the Hynergy Corp one, got rid of the old style. Wound new parasitic suppressors. These are just dummy tubes. I put those in so I don't damage his new tubes. New tubes came from, he didn't send it with tubes. New tubes came, he said one was defective, had broken pieces inside of it. So he ordered new tubes from Penta Labs. Great people there. Awesome product. So both air variables are good. New parasitic suppressors, new plate blocker. I'll show you on the other side. I had a back connection on the rotary switch, but I'll show you that when I flip it over. I went ahead and changed the grid loading resistors. Right here, new 33 ohm 2 watt Allen Bradleys. New mica caps between the grid and ground. Compressed the clips and the sockets and cleaned them with deoxit gold. One of the filament connections was really bad, so I unsoldered it, cleaned it up, and resoldered it. Cleaned the output rotary switch with deoxit gold. I'm sorry, that's the input rotary switch with deoxit gold. Clean the output rotary switch with deoxit gold. I slid some heat shrink. I always do that. New meter lamp bulb, Harbach kit. Put a couple of reverse connected diodes across the multimeter. Okay, let me put the camera down for a second. Okay, so I put a strain relief in for the high voltage, going from the plate rectifier assembly over to the plate choke. oiled the fan motor, cleaned the TR relay with deoxygold, changed electrolytic. Everything else looked good. He wanted an SO239 installed for the input connector, so I went ahead and punched a hole, put a new connector in, nice quality connector. Checked the other one with the PL59 to make sure that was good. You always want to do that. You always want to check the connections, the SO239 connectors, because some people will put a PL59 in there with a glob of solder on it, and it'll spread the clips. You never want an open on the output of an amplifier, especially a tube amp. You know, or a solid state. You end up damaging things. So keep that in mind. So I ended up having to rerun wiring. The wires went right across. This is the output right here, coming off the output network, going over to the TR relay. So I put new wiring in Teflon with stranded center conductor. Zip tied it nice. This connection right here was hanging on by a thread. I mean, it was barely, I went like that, boom, it popped off. So it's soldered back to the connection on the rotary switch. So that's good. Clean this rotary switch for the multimeter, and this thing's good to go. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Please like, share, and subscribe, and my website's amprepairguy.com, 203-892-4119. On to the next amp. Take care.